So welcome to the Hotel Podcast, Mohammed. So
Great,
nice.
good to be here. Thank you.
So nice to see new faces here on the Hotel Podcast, and now even from UK, huh?
Absolutely,
Or where's
yes,
the picture taken?
Well, this great picture is just the one that we just started operating it in Dubai, on the Palm.
Dubai, okay.
Yeah, it's on the Palm. So it's a rooftop pool. You will see the Atlantis.
Yeah.
You will see both the Atlantises. The Palm and Atlantis, the Royal in the middle.
Yeah, okay.
So it's absolutely great. It's one of the newest properties that we have. We just opened it 15th of April this year.
Okay. So your company is called Cheval Collection?
Correct, yes. Yeah.
Where does the Cheval Collection comes from?
I'll give you a brief background. It's Cheval Collection has 3 brands under it: Cheval Residences, Cheval Maison, and My Locanda. They offer different things. Cheval has been around for the past 40 odd years, and only in 2018-19 we restructured the company completely, so it will enable us to go beyond London, operate other people's assets, and now we have 9 in London, 3 in Edinburgh, 2 under construction in Glasgow. One will open next year, 24, and one will open in 2025.
Yeah.
We just opened one in Dubai. We are working on many in the Middle East. Another one in Dubai hopefully will be signing by next month. Different location, different owner. And again, we are talking to people in Jeddah, and Riyadh, and Doha, and even in Europe, in pan-Europe quite a lot.
Okay.
Be it Portugal, be it Italy. So these are very, very advanced negotiations.
Yeah.
But we are very excited.
Cool, nice. I just remember I sent out a newsletter a few weeks ago where I put the sentence that my dream is to record an hotel podcast in London one day. So I think today I came a little bit closer.
Absolutely. Always, yes, yeah.
So cool.
And Edinburgh as well, both.
Okay, both. So let's meet in London. Yeah?
Absolutely.
For a longer episode of the Hotel Podcast. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
For your participation here today in Berlin. And all the best, and see you soon.
Great, lovely.
Moment.
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah.
So now we have to switch to English.
No problem.
I forgot.
I see.
So we're both from Switzerland and Germany. You're working for Stay Cook or the SV Hotel.
SV Hotels,
So
yes.
tell me a little bit about SV and Stay Cook.
Well, SV is a white label operator. We've got 20 hotels in the portfolio at this point, and we operate under franchise brands, but we also have our own brand called Stay Cook, which is an extended stay product, very cleverly designed and space efficient. And we have 2 Stay Cooks open at this point in Switzerland, and we are looking forward to opening the other 5 that we have in construction as we speak.
Yeah.
Yes, under construction. The next one will be, most likely, it will be Geneva in January. Well, anyways, beginning of next year. And a few weeks later will be our big German launch of the brand, which will be Leipzig.
The first one in Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
Very excited about that.
Yeah.
Big showcase property, also because it's quite big in number of units. It's going to have 132 units.
Okay. So it's much more than the 2 in Bern, no? So
yes. It's going to be a mix of short stay rooms and extended stay studios. So also that is new for us. Yeah. And we'll see how that's gonna pan out in the market. Very excited in any case.
Okay. Are there any other cities you're still looking for number 8 and 9?
Look, we are looking all over the place.
Let's ask the audience of the Hotel Podcast.
This is my daily job because I'm in charge of expansion. My
That's
job.
why I ask you. Yeah.
Clever you. We are indeed very interested for now in the DACH region. All the major primary, secondary, even potentially tertiary cities. But we are also in the process of widening up towards the larger European geographics. More on that will need to follow at a later point. So this is just a little teaser that, yes, we are considering the European expansion. We really want to grow faster and we want to build this brand faster. So we see this as a huge opportunity.
Yeah. So I know, of course, Stay Cook very well, and I really recommend to everyone to come to Bern and soon to Leipzig or Geneva to discover this
We'd be
Speco
very
concept,
happy to host and show around. And we've got lots of interest of potential investors and owners to actually physically see the product. And it'll make my job much easier as well in convincing.
Arlett, thanks a lot.
Pleasure.
For today. Looking forward to our longer episode one day. And perhaps, why not in Leipzig or in your first German property? Huh?
That would be a good opportunity, wouldn't it?
Cool. See you.
All right.
Thanks.
See you. Bye.
Bye. Navneet, welcome on the Hotel Podcast, to the Hotel Podcast. And congratulations to your first hotel in Frankfurt.
Thank you very much.
I think you opened yesterday, yeah?
We opened yesterday. The baby is born.
The baby's born and already alone because you were here in Berlin.
One day old. But we want many more babies now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your background. Where do you come from? Or
So I come from India. Originally grew up in India.
Okay.
Worked for a company called the Tata Group.
Okay, I know it. Yeah.
One of the largest companies in India, which also has a hotel chain called the Taj. I'm an engineer by training. So I joined them because they're largely an engineering company. But I stumbled into hotels because they have this large Taj hotel group, and they posted me to London because they were expanding outside India. So I worked with them for 18 years. Left them, joined eBookers, online travel agency. So I've been in the online travel side. Went back to hotels in private equity as an investor. Did a deal with Intercontinental Hotels to build Holland Inn Express. So from luxury, I've gone to budget. Taj was luxury. And then I joined a company which had acquired Meininger Hotels. And I became its CEO in 2012 and took it over. An existing hotel company based out of Berlin, which had 13 hotels. I grew it to now it's about 34, 35 hotels. But I left them at the pandemic after 7 years or 8 years in 2020. Didn't know what to do with pandemic times. And Meininger and its landlord in Frankfurt hotel that they had decided to part company. Right? And so that hotel was available without a brand on the door. I know the hotel.
Nice. You know the hotel, you know the neighborhood.
And I had this idea of what's the next stage after Meininger? What should be the next version of Meininger? And this hotel was available, also Meininger, without the Meininger. So LyvInn was created. So LyvInn is effectively hotel-hostel hybrid, like Meininger, combination of shared rooms and individual rooms. But I've also added extended stay into it. It's meant for young people, like digital nomads, so-called. So meant for young people. So the design is catering for young people. They can book a room or book a bed, or they can book it for a longer period. And we provide co-working desks. Not desks itself, but an area where you can do co-working. In fact, if you, I don't know with the picture,
that's fine.
At the back, that's the area, the common area. You have a place, you can have breakfast, you can have lunch, you can have coffee, you can work from there. In the evenings, it's a bar area. You can have drinks there. For example, in Frankfurt, the LyvInn in Frankfurt, which opened yesterday, will have the best cocktails in town.
So after only one day. We'll meet.
We got the best mixologist.
Nice.
Who's the number 2 of the hotel. All right, and he's Portuguese, and he's absolutely
wonderful.
training the staff, which is very young. Into mixologists as well. So the point I'm making is that it's not just a budget hotel or something like that. It's actually something I hope will create an event for people in Frankfurt living nearby to come and say, hey, I want to have a drink in this fantastic bar.
Cool. So let's meet again in Frankfurt for a longer episode of the Hotel Podcast.
Exactly.
And
we'll have a drink together.
Having a drink, of course, 1 or 2 or 3. Cool. Looking forward to it. And all the best for your new baby.
Thank you.
And see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye. So you are back on the Hotel Podcast. Max Luscher from B&B Hotels. Nice.
This appearance now number 3 already, right?
Yeah, it's number 3. Yeah.
Once online, once in our office.
You're right. Okay, so 3 times, but one thing we didn't do so far. So a red wine, glass of red wine in my vineyard.
We didn't do it yet. No, I have to travel to beautiful Württemberg. We do
actually, But I enjoyed the wine I took with me last time.
The B&B house
wine. The B&B house wine, So thanks again for this. So many things are happening at B&B Hotels, and I stopped counting the number of hotels. But
I stopped counting too.
How is UK going on?
It's good. We've just hired Patrick O'Connell. He came from Queensgate Capital as CEO for the region, which was always the plan. So Kevin Murray, the development MD, reports directly to him, which gives a little bit of relief to me, which is good. So I'm more now the sparring part to help. I think we've initiated the start. We're now in the first transactions, lease negotiations and so on. Certainly a bit of difficult times these days. Some things we hope for being quicker, but we are absolutely on track. So we'll probably have, next time we meet here, the first hotels up and running.
Okay, so next time here means in 1 year, or when do we meet?
Well, if you come next week, we don't have the hotel up and running.
Okay. Max, thanks again for this update. Is there anything else to share, or what are your next project you're working on?
No, send us your offers out there. Whoever listens to next projects are very simple. We try to beat the market. We try to find the right investment partners. Many opportunities out there. Certainly a bit crazy. I mean, I'm 44. Look in the mirror this morning. I look like 45. So tomorrow morning, probably 46. I find those events always very exciting, but tiring at the same time. But certainly this was a very good and relaxed moment chatting to you. So thanks very much for your invitation.
It was a short episode this time, but I'm looking forward for next longer one.
Appearance number 3, number 4 to come.
Okay, cool.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Thank you.
Bye. So I talked to so many interesting new faces today here in Berlin. And you're the next one, Hakan, from a company called Ando.
Yes,
Tell us
Ando
a little
Living.
bit about yourself, about Ando.
Well, first of all, we are a service department brand born in Portugal, Lisbon.
Nice.
But it's not just an apartment to stay or live. It's a project to connect people, international travelers, and locals alike. So it's a community project driven by, business and leisure.
Okay.
And so it's connecting people.
Cool.
And we are building clubhouses in cities, and we choose, friendly neighborhoods. We do a clubhouse for locals alike.
Yeah.
We bring people in, and then from these clubhouses, we connect multiple buildings in the neighborhood. So we can do a lot of service departments in multiple buildings. So it's not just one building. It's multiple buildings in a neighborhood with a clubhouse, so that people feel that they are not going into an apartment, they are going into their neighborhood. So Ando Living is your neighborhood, wherever you go.
Okay. And it's in Lisbon.
We started in Lisbon, then Porto, then now we're in multiple locations. We have 5 clubhouses under development in Portugal. We're reaching 1,500 apartments overall, Portugal. And we have also signed new clubhouses and townhouses in Istanbul now. We're looking to London, Paris. We have to be in Europe. We're targeting to get to 20 clubhouses and 5,000 apartments in 8 different countries. So we're willing to cooperate. We want to be in Berlin. So if you have partners, building owners, developers interested with our concept,
so that's why you're here.
We'd love to partner.
Cool. Yeah, I had a very good time in Lisbon last year when a very good friend of mine had his marriage there in Lisbon. So
it's very popular.
And next time I know where to go to, where to sleep.
Exactly. Nice. Come to Ando Living.
Okay.
Wherever you go, hopefully you will find.
Of Ando?
Ando has a couple of meanings. It's Ando andare. It's Ando in Spanish and Portuguese is let's go.
Okay.
And Ando is also a little bit of a famous Japanese architect. It's a little bit of Asian connotation, and also it's a bed in Japanese. So it's a living and let's go. So it's connecting, but at the same time feeling to a location belonging to a neighborhood. So Ando is, you feel not anymore a tourist, but local.
Okay. So that's what I will do next time in Lisbon. I come to Lisbon to see my friend, but also to see you.
Ando is your local friend.
For
So you come to Ando, it's your local friend.
Cool.
We are here to advise you what to do.
Cool. Let's record a longer episode of the Hotel Podcast next time in Lisbon.
Thank you.
All the best. See you soon. Hakan.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Pleasure. Thank you.
So you are nervous, Markus, yeah?
I'm not really nervous.
Not really nervous.
No. I think it's nice to have IHIF back where it has been.
Yeah.
It's nice to see a lot of people still around.
Yeah.
I like the optimism, and I must say, it's great to be back and see what we've been seeing for almost quarter of a century.
And you have such a nice villa here. Yeah?
This stand is it gives us a lot of room to promote various brands that we feel.
How many do you have at the moment?
32.
32.
But we have apartments by Marriott Bonvoy, which is sort of a relatively new entrant, and very, very promising with larger apartments. So we try to create a little bit of an atmosphere, what that's like.
Nice.
Then we have our 4 Points coffee barista.
Yeah.
It's one of the best coffees. I mean, you can basically make your star signs in the cappuccino.
Okay.
So don't take an espresso, take a cappuccino. and so we have always an opportunity, like a platform, like a canvas, where we can promote certain brands that we feel need attention.
Yeah. And in Zurich last year in Kaufleuten, you said, and your most important brand is still
Bonvoy.
Bonvoy, yeah. So
Bonvoy is the umbrella. Bonvoy is.
I really liked what you said, and I'm thinking about it quite often. Yeah.
Bonvoy is continuing to grow. We started about 5 years ago with 110 million members. We're now at 182 million members.
Incredible.
And because they're all recent members, we can assume that they're alive and booking. So that's beautiful. And it's an incredible power and an incredible database that we can, show our brands to.
Yeah. So we'll see each other again in Zurich. Perhaps we can see earlier in your office for a longer episode of the Hotel Podcast. Looking forward to it.
And we might actually have another little brand for you. So
okay, so it's 33, yeah?
Yeah, number 33 is in the coming. So.
Okay, please send me an invitation, and then
happy to.
I will ask you some questions about in the Hotel Podcast.
Please do. Okay.
Thanks, Markus.
Thank
See
you.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So nice that you're back here on the Hotel Podcast, this time not in Munich, but in Berlin. I think last time when we recorded our longer episode of the Hotel Podcast, you just received some money. Yeah. How much did you spend already?
We're trying to speed up in spending the money.
Okay.
Obviously expansion is going very, very well. So we have signed already, like this first quarter in Germany, around 500 units almost.
500 units this quarter. Okay.
Yes. And we also recently expanded to Portugal and have 115 units now under contract in Lisbon and Porto.
Okay.
So I think it's a quite big bang for a small country, and we're super happy to be there also.
Yeah, you already mentioned Portugal during the Hotel Podcast last time, and I think in Italy was one of the newest markets.
Yeah, Italy, it's a bit too early to announce something, but the pipeline is full, and we're quite optimistic that something will happen soon.
Okay, nice. Josef, thanks again. Let's meet each other again in Munich for the next update. Looking forward to it.
Or Madrid.
Or Madrid. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks. All the best. So nice to meet you, Christian.
Nice to meet you too.
Here in Berlin. So where are you based normally? Where do you come from?
I'm Swiss. I'm working for Wyndham for the last 19 years and working from home, so home-based.
Okay. Swiss guy working from home.
That's it, yeah.
Nice. And so give us a short update about the world of Wyndham. What's happening at the moment? What are your current projects?
I mean, we are here in Berlin to basically promote our company, and it's all about development. So here I'm with my team, the developers. So we have developers in all different countries, in Turkey, in Greece, in UK, also in Spain, in Poland, and here in Germany. And we look at new opportunities and we sign franchise agreements. So this is why we are here currently at the fair. What is really a little new for us, I mean, we are coming every year in this in the same place. But last year we have bought Vienna house, so it's second time that the company has bought a European brand, and now we did the integrations.
Very nice one, Vienna house. So
it is a very nice brand. We have different tier. Vienna House Easy, Vienna House, and Handle. So we are very pleased and now looking at new opportunities to develop that brands and move forward that brands all over Europe, let's say, and eventually also in the Middle East and Africa.
And interesting thing that Sasha Dalek told me last time on the hotel podcast during the ITB, that Vienna House might even be a European brand that could be even interesting for markets abroad in the States. It sounds nice,
we did that once, the exercise with our trip by Wyndham Brands. So we bought it from Melia, and the idea is instead of taking a brand from the US and bring it here, we continue to expand the brand trip here in Europe, in all the market. But we decided to bring that brand back to the US, where it was a good fit, it was a good product, and the possibility for our developers there to have a new brand to promote.
Christian, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
All the best.
Thank you.
And see you soon.
Thank you for passing by. Thank you.
Enchanté, hein? En français, no. Has to be in English. So nice, Hubert.
Hi, Roland. How are you?
I'm fine. Very good time.
Welcome to our Yotel stand.
Yeah, the new brand that I discovered here during the IHIF in Berlin.
Yeah.
Your brand is called Yotel. And you're from France, or where do you come originally?
Yeah, I'm from France. Although I've been in the UK, in London for over 8 years.
Okay.
So ever since I was fortunate enough to take over Yotel and to relaunch the company through growth across the world.
Okay, I will just have a look here. There are even some Yotels in the States.
Yeah, we started in the States actually.
And in Australia even. Wow.
Our first hotel opened in London.
Okay.
To be honest, it was an airport hotel called Yotel Air London Gatwick. And that was back in 2008. And ever since then, we grew in 2011 outside of the airport into a city urban lifestyle brand product through the Yotel brand. And our first hotel in a urban hotel was in New York.
Okay,
so
nice.
We've seen significant growth across the US in our brand. And after or whilst we were doing this, we decided maybe it's time to come back to Europe. We started growing our brand back in the UK, where we now have 7 hotels.
Okay.
And we've got very extensive expansion plans for Europe.
Cool. Sounds really interesting today. We don't have so much time. But if I want to come to you just for a longer episode of the Hotel Podcast, where do you find you?
In London, usually.
In London, usually. Okay. I already mentioned earlier today that my next dream actually, to record the Hotel Podcast in London.
Okay.
So it was with Cheval Collection, with Mohammed from Hotel Collection. He already invited me. So now I invited myself to you as well. Really looking forward to this.
We'll be very happy to have you in London.
Okay, see you.
Very nice to see you.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Ciao.
you. Bye.
So, short update from Lindner.
Yes.
Hotels and Resorts here during the IHIF. So, welcome, Timo Patte. It's the first time that you're on the Hotel Podcast, huh?
Yes, thank you so much for having me. We're here at the Hyatt booth, our new strategic partner since last October. And today really remarks a great day for us because we were able to announce 3 addings of the portfolio.
One in Berlin?
One in Berlin, there where we are. Then we're looking to Bolton Hagen, so a really interesting destination on the Eastern Sea in Germany.
Okay.
And we have Lübeck as a secondary city here, quite integrated market, but for us and me and all, for the boutique hotel, a great spot.
Nice. And I'm sleeping at the Lindner Hotel Kudamm, so really enjoy the stay, and looking forward to the next breakfast with you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we will. I mean, I think Lindner here at Kudamm has a phenomenal location.
Yeah.
Something that you're really looking at a city, right to the bustling heart of the Kurfürstendamm, and to that fair directly per foot, like 50 minutes. So that's what future hospitality is like.
Cool. Timo, thanks again.
Thanks again.
And I'm looking forward to another Hotel Podcast, even with Arnaud Chevalier, within a few weeks. And
that was good.
Thanks.
So, thanks.
Bye. See you soon.
Hello.
So
you hear me?
I can hear you. So, and thanks for joining the Hotel Podcast today.
Yeah, Ronald.
It's a very short episode today, unfortunately. But I'm already looking forward to our episode in Amsterdam one day, or even in Paris, where you're based. Huh?
I'm happy to come wherever you are. Also happy to come to Zurich and tell everything about the adventures that were happening today within Choice. It's a very exciting times for our company, especially in Europe.
Yeah. So you enjoyed the 3 days here in Berlin today, yeah?
I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, sure. It was a lot of work. I think every half an hour on average I had a different meeting. And
because you accepted all the meetings, huh? So sometimes people accept and then they don't come.
I tried to. I had a few finally who couldn't show up, but that's part of the deal because it's always.
You are one of them, huh?
Sorry,
you are one of them that accepted but didn't show up afterwards, huh?
Did I do that?
No, not with
I
me.
never do so. I never do so. I just saw you there and I immediately said yes.
You're right.
I don't understand why you're complaining.
No, the Choice Hotels do quite well because there was. Another hotel podcast episode, a longer version, a few weeks or months ago.
Yes.
And give us a short update about what's happening at the moment.
In Europe.
In Europe, yeah, why not?
Yeah, please. Well, you did this podcast that you did. It was especially for the German-speaking markets, huh? Yeah. And what we're doing right now is really rolling out the strategy we have been decided and focus ourselves on Germany, France, and the UK.
Okay.
And what we have been doing this year is setting up a lot of partnerships within these markets.
Okay.
Yesterday, we signed a new partnership with a Dutch-based but also German-based hotel operator, which is called Borealis.
Oh yeah, I know them. Yeah.
Yeah, you know them. And
he was one of them who accepted the meeting but didn't show up afterwards.
Okay, well,
I will tell him.
I'll tell him afterwards.
I'll
tell him afterwards.
That's a shorter way.
And no, maybe we're together then because we were drinking beer.
Yeah,
we're drinking beer, because to party, and we're so happy to set up our partnership.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, very happy. And this is basically what we're doing today, is setting partnerships in all the key markets we're seeing in Europe, and to be able to roll out the brand refresh that we've done in Europe, which has been set up 2 years ago during COVID. Choice Europe, EMEA went back to rethinking its brand, adapting its brand to the markets. We're ready now. We're setting up partnerships. We're discussing new contracts. We have a lot of discussions going on. And we hope before the end of the year, to do some big announcements with new signage.
Okay, so we'll stay in contact.
Pleasure.
See you soon.
Yeah.
Thanks for today.
Yeah, thank you very much. Happy to be there.
Cool.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
So Martin, you're back on the hotel podcast. Really nice. Not a long time ago that we met each other in Berlin. And so now the big news are out, huh?
And we meet each other in Berlin again.
And
so there you go.
Again in Berlin, yeah. And soon in Leipzig, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're opening in December in Leipzig. That's true.
Now, we all know it will be December. It will be 2023.
Yeah, hopefully. We hope so. We're working on it. But yeah, I mean, it's exciting for us to bring the first property live. We've also closed a strategic partnership with Combined Transaction, which will be our exclusive partner for expansion and rollout in the top 7 locations in Germany. We secured the first couple of LOIs and trying to grow the brand. I think time is there to do it. So,
cool. Yeah. So we'll see each other again in Leipzig, or perhaps even a little bit earlier in Berlin. All the best for the rest of the year. Martin,
thank you.
There we go. Jan Heringa from Leonardo Hotels Group. Thanks for joining the Hotel Podcast.
Thank you.
Will be a short episode today, but I'm quite interested in what you're doing at Leonardo. And since when?
So I'm with Leonardo since 2010.
Okay.
So this is already quite a long time. Yeah. I'm responsible for the development part of Central Europe.
Okay.
And so we're now on 256 hotels, and we're with the company since 25 years.
Okay.
So we did a fast development in the last years, and we would love to close more deals in the next couple of years. And for that reason, it's good to be over here on the IHIF.
Okay. And you're still speeding up, yeah?
We're We're still speeding up. We did 19 deals last year, all through Europe. And so as we're just starting to raise a new partnership, we will hopefully confirm this mid of this year, and we will be able to do hopefully another 20-25 deals this year.
Okay, so 19 last year, 20-25 this year. Great. And partnerships, it means that you're talking to a group of hotels with...
partnership means that we're raising money.
Okay.
And so we are mostly in between 25 and 30% part of this partnership.
Okay.
With other partners,
Interesting.
We will raise a kind of fund, or we can call it partnership.
Okay.
And with this partnership, we're doing the acquisition of new hotels all through Europe.
Okay, so you say that you're in charge of the Central Europe region. Are there any markets that we're still a little bit blank?
Unfortunately, we've got a big white spot, and this is France. And so we have to...
I used to live in France, and I even studied there, but...
So then we have to... Maybe we have
well,
to...
what's the problem?
Communication over there.
Cultural...
No.
Difference
if you didn't do the first step, it's always hard.
Yeah,
if you did the first step, it's easier to do the second step.
So
for that reason, we will start. We had to promise David Fatal that we will close the first 5 deals this year.
Yeah.
So we're working on this.
Okay.
So we would love to start with Paris, and then also the other major cities.
In France, you always have to start in Paris.
We have to start in Paris, and for the second step, it could be Bordeaux, Marseille, Lyon, maybe Cannes, Strasbourg. So we're discussing this, and for all the other countries, we would love to go in the major capital cities.
Cool.
As we are already. So we would go for more hotels in Milano, in Italy, in Rome. We would love to go more hotels in Vienna. We would love to go to Geneva, the major cities in Germany, etc., etc. And also, of course, UK, Ireland. As we are over there with over 50 hotels, but still place for new hotels.
Do you know where the name Leonardo comes from?
Leonardo. So we bought the first hotel in 2007 in Germany.
Okay.
It was in Nuremberg, and it was already named Leonardo.
Hotel Leonardo, okay.
And for that reason, it's David Fatal made a decision. Okay, we will do all the hotels as Leonardo hotels.
It's a
in Germany.
nice brand, and
it is.
International.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So even French guys will understand Leonardo.
Even French guys will be happy with the Leonardo hotels, I'm very sure.
So I'm traveling home to Stuttgart.
Me too.
You're based.
I go to Munich.
You go to Munich. Okay. All the best. And thanks again for joining.
Thank
cool.
you.
Thanks, Jan.
See you soon. Bye-bye. Dankeschön.
Hi, Philipp. Welcome to the Hotel Podcast here in Berlin.
Thank you. Hi.
You're from the Dorchester Collection. Tell us a little bit about the Dorchester Collection.
The Dorchester Collection is an owner-operator of legendary hotels throughout the world. We currently own 9 hotels, such hotels as Le Meurice in Paris, Plaza Athénée in Paris, or the Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles, the Hotel Eden in Rome, the Dorchester in London, 45 Park Lane, and Coworth Park, all in the UK. And
real hotel icons, huh?
Indeed, icons, legendary hotels where legends are made and will be made in the future.
Okay, and you are in charge of?
I'm in charge of global development for the group, and we have grown significantly significantly for us as a small company with our newest edition opening in October this year. In Dubai, the Lana in Dubai, and last year extremely proud to have signed a management agreement with esteemed partners Mitsubishi Estate Corporation of Japan for a real landmark project in Tokyo.
Okay. Hey, congrats.
Thank you very much
for that. So looking forward to my first stay at the Dorchester Hotel. And all the best for you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Philipp.
And all the best.
Thanks.
Take
Bye.
care.